I mean, I guess that's very
There we are.
resourceful of you.
So if we can ID him in a robbery, we're not letting him out, right?
Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right.
Okay, all right, let's go. We're at we parked at lower.
Man, I am so fucking angry.
With what?
I followed up with the DA, and he not only did he not put in raid receipts.
Hey.
He didn't put in raid receipts. He didn't
Told
put
you.
the evidence in the correct evidence locker.
It needs to be dropped.
And he didn't even.
205 is gonna be 10-7 for about 5 mics.
He's running. Activating with.
I'm attempting to save this last minute, Rhodes. See how I'll go.
What happened to Wrangler?
No, come with me. I'll go with you. Is Paige around?
Yeah, I got in contact with we were talking about it today, a plea deal, so she's pushing it still.
Yeah, well,
so I'm just gonna amend everything.
That's gonna be her only option because right now she has no idea exactly how much drugs are found. Has no idea, like, there's a lot she doesn't know because the raid receipt wasn't provided. If stuff isn't in the correct evidence locker, that is absolutely an issue.
It's fucking stupid.
Yep. And I spoke with her yesterday, and she said Wranglers said that he'd get it to her by morning. And my recommendation to her was one of two things: drop the charges or offer Speedy bail immediately. The thing is, the only way to offer bail is for a case to be filed, and she couldn't post a statement of claim.
I know where all the evidence is. He didn't move it into the correct locker. So I guess I'm making his raid receipts for him. I'm gonna finish writing his report that he didn't even begin to start. And I'm gonna have to properly fire his evidence. Wants to be a detective, by the way, but doesn't know how to do anything correctly.
Okay, then do you really want someone as a detective who isn't going to do their job?
No. He was on a good streak. Now it's not happening for April, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Hold on.
If he wants to be an MCD, he can show me he can do proper police work.
Wrangler got the raid on Speedy, right?
And then didn't provide a raid receipt.
And then didn't do anything.
Which, by
he
the way,
didn't even write a report.
The raid receipt needs to be provided to Speedy.
I think I might be playing devil's advocate here, but I think Wrangler gets too many good results for us not to have it in major crimes.
I check his appeals and his bench trials. I doubt that.
Wait, what?
He loses like 60% of his cases.
Did you hear that? What was that?
Or they get dropped.
Okay.
I'll do his paperwork for him.
No, that's not the point.
No, I'm not gonna have somebody on the force as a detective that can't do paperwork or basic police procedure.
He used to be your partner, right, Divine?
Yep.
Long time ago.
Not my partner
Listen,
anymore.
when it comes to these things, here's the thing. You know, if it was a department outside of major crimes, you know, that's one thing, right? The moment you step foot into major crimes, there's no room for error. None whatsoever. Because you are fucking up the potential of investigations that have spanned months. Months. And let's say major crimes acts on something, a raid occurs, and then all of a sudden paperwork isn't filed properly, and that gets called out in court. That's it.
Yeah, I had that long time ago. Case against a big old gang, and a few bits of paperwork weren't there, and it fell apart.
All right. Do you guys want to talk in the office, or?
Let me go sign on real quick.
Okay. All right. Let me go with you.
I'm gonna start amending the evidence locker first.
Okay. All right.
Everybody, is the kids okay, honey?
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
That's good. There we go. All right.
There we go. Cincy, thank you so much for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Also, News Die Forever, thanks for gifting that sub. Daniela, thanks for gifting that sub. Vel, thank you so much for the 17 months. Corgi, thanks for the 2 months. Where are we headed?
I don't know where's Divine.
I think he's heading to the evidence locker.
Oh, I don't. Stairs.
There we are.
Has there been any other big busts in the last few days?
I don't know. There we are. All right. Yep, Divine's in here.
I'm gonna have a look at what we've got.
What is this? Della Demal? Extra strength. Painkiller. Zombix. Painkiller. Cheest. Oh my god. Hey, Divine.
Yeah.
See this bottle right here?
Yeah.
You also know the hobo Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
You think that's how he pronounces the word chest? Cheest.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get everything moved in the correct evidence locker.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. That Rhodes. Don't
Yep.
thank me. This is his own fuck up. I'm only doing it because you know what? I signed the warrant and it ties into my Putos Frutos case, so I'm gonna correct it. So do not thank me. It's not, you know.
No, if you need any help with that,
I
Divine,
should be thanking you for informing me, or else I would have never fucking found out. Because I don't know why the DA didn't tell me this.
I mean, she brought it up to me yesterday. The thing is, we were only waiting on Wrangler, and at the time we spoke, it was 9 a.m. EST. And the reason I know that is because, actually, no, it wasn't 9. It was, I think, 6. Because it was either 9 or 6, because it was either 9 hours or 6 hours from noon Western, time, which would be 3 hours before Eastern. Because I was essentially giving a deadline of, if it's not submitted by that time, doesn't matter where you are, here in the States, it's no longer morning at that point. And if you're telling the DA I will have everything to you by morning, and you don't, I take issue with that. Because again, we were trying to come up with alternatives. I told her, hey, in the statement of claim, don't even indicate a specific number of how many drugs were found. Indicate that a large quantity of drugs was found. Because it delays everything. Speedy cannot get
you want to
bail.
know that report that he has in there, by the way? You know that report that he has in there?
Yeah.
He didn't even write it. It
Wait,
was
who wrote it?
what was in his raid warrant that he didn't even bother to paste in there, so I pasted it into there, saved it, and said you need to edit this and add more. You need to actually write a report, and he just didn't do it.
Okay. Well,
So he basically didn't write a report, essentially, is what I'm saying. If I wouldn't have pasted that in there, it would just be pending. So
my Divine, here's the thing. If you're gonna cover for people in this situation, because it's affecting more people than just us, absolutely.
no,
I totally agree.
If it wasn't affecting me and my investigation, and if it wasn't affecting the direct reason I got a subpoena on business accounts, I wouldn't even cover. I'd just tell her to drop the charges and tell him to suck my dick if you had a problem with it.
That's pretty much what I told her. I was telling her, I was like, listen, ultimately, this is your department, and if you can't push charges because an officer isn't doing their job, you tell them, unfortunately, hey, you had your opportunity, you missed the mark, and there's always next time. Because I'm tired of the DA constantly being put in a position to where she doesn't have evidence and has to push charges. Exactly. I don't like this is a two-way street, and if we keep treating her like shit, it's not going to end well.
You're absolutely right. I agree with you. And like I said, to reiterate, if this wasn't affecting a long-term investigation,
wait, is it a shared vehicle? Or...
Then it wouldn't
with
matter.
Frutos, then I'd just have him drop it.
Yep,
I would
agree.
literally have the DA drop it.
She's actually approached me about Wrangler in the past as well. with lack of reports, and my recommendation to her was, again, it's your office. Your office is in charge of pushing charges, and if people are appealing these, even if they don't appeal them, actually, you want to know my actual recommendation to her originally when Wrangler wasn't writing reports? Drop charges and push them on the docket, and force Wrangler into a scheduled court case multiple times a week until he learns to fill out his fucking reports.
I'm not gonna lie. I would just drop every single charge he doesn't do basic paperwork for until he actually starts doing his fucking job. Honestly.
We've got roughly $25,000.
Okay, wait. I just checked his most recent report. You want to know what the report says?
Let's see it.
Pending Lamau.
He's not helping himself.
You say he gets results, Stark, but
yeah, I know. Listen,
he really doesn't.
I want to root for him, you know, because I think he
gets charges appealed consistently. He's been the most appealed cop so far, which has led to multiple cases being dropped. He even said he's in the negative on bench trials, which I was actually surprised.
This is important. 80% of his reports are literally the word pending.
Really?
That's it. I'm gonna bring this up with Ripley and see what the hell.
Yo, he's already been brought up. You want to know my recommendation before?
Okay.
He goes through academy.
Well, here's the thing.
That was genuinely my recommendation.
He right now, with his current status, would not pass or be signed off on reports.
Yeah.
And listen, I've already done it with Williams.
Yeah, maybe he needs an FTO for booking.
All right, I'm gonna recommend that to Ripley. I'm
Back
not
me
gonna
up
make the call myself, but
yeah, put my name down as well. Or if let me know when you put that, and I'll put my recommendation down as well.
All right, that works.
Yep.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna write this up because this is stupid.
Sounds good. And Ripley, and make sure Ripley, I'm sure, is already aware this is not the first instance of several pendings that we've had to deal with him.
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. Sounds good. All right.
All
So
right.
we have to document all of these. Let's see.
Send it.
5201. Hours ago.